छु तिम्रो दुवैजना आयो भने डेफिनेटली म 150% एक्सन निकाल्न लाग्छु सो द्याट इट कभर्स यु एज वेल है त्यो म मिलाउँछु त्यसरी है उनीहरूले के चाहिँ भने चाहिँ मलाई भन्न चाहिँ भने तपाईँ जाँदाखेरि तपाईँ लाइक मैले यहाँ दुईजनाको काम हानिदिरहेको हुन्छु नि त तपाईँ जाँदा तिनजना जति आइन सक्छ भन्छ सेटअप भइसकेपछि चिठी त्यहाँ आउँदाखेरि तिमीले यसो क्यामेरा लिएर डुलिदियो भने मलाई पैसा तान्न सक्छ
सेकेन्ड ग्राउन्डमा चाहिँ कति बजी सेटअप हाल्नु
सेकेन्ड ग्राउन्ड चाहिँ 12:30 बजे सुरु हुन्छ द्याट मिन्स तिमीलाई अब यो सेटअप देख्यो नि तिनीहरूले त्यहाँ त्यो लाइभ गर्नु होला 15 मिनट अगाडि चाहिँ सेटअप हुनु पऱ्यो 25 मिनट अगाडि सेटअप हुनु पऱ्यो द्याट मिन्स तिमीहरूलाई चाहिँ यो दुईटा गेममा 11:30-45 देखि सुरु गऱ्यो भने 15-20 मिनटमा सकिने हाल्छ
सो 80 भयो यो वेस्ट ग्राउन्डमा
80 भयो अलवेज मेक स्योर 80 त्यो बक्स ठ्याक्कै 80 को 80 नै राख्नु यसको लिमिटेसन ICS लाइभ ICS Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th round of NPL Melbourne. Today we have ICS Yatra Stars versus Maven Capkon. ICS fighting for the glory to make to the top 4. And Maven unfortunately has a bit of a setback on this tournament regardless of a quick good start. We will be back soon with the commentary. We will have Amit Bhai on the commentary today. And thank you again. It is a great day. A bit of an overcast situation today, but should be alright. We already have a toss here. Looks like Maven Capkon doing the batting first. And then the ICS Yatra doing the fielding. Looks like they won the toss. Did they? Or the Maven won the toss? Maven won the toss and decided to bat? No, okay. I didn't have that result. I'll definitely have a result soon. But yes, I will have Amit Bhai here joining the commentary. And the glad thing is that we have a pro team. I will be away for a couple of weeks or like till the end of this tournament, and that will be managed by Supreme Bhai and Chitish Bhai on the live streaming side, followed by Madan Bhai on the photography and the videography. And yeah, all the love for all the support that you guys have been showering today and until the day. Here we present Fresh Sweep Cleaning Expert NPL Season 1. Right, over to the Amit Bhai. माथि हाइटमा दिँदाखेरि चाहिँ जस्तो तिम्रो के छ यो तन्कियो नि देख्यो नि अलिक तन्कियो कि यो होइन सो गरिदिएर दियो यो त्यसलाई फलो गर्नु स्पटको लागि अगाडि अलिक एङ्गल बिग्रिहाल्यो नि होइन Yes, we are live. Who won the toss? go to the commentary from Amit Bhai.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to round 5 of our NPL Melbourne Season 1, presented by Tricon Production and powered by Fresh Sweep Expert Cleaning Services. So Maven Capkon Eagles are playing against ICS Yatra Stars. Yatra Stars have won the toss and they chose to bowl first. So we'll be seeing Maven Capkon Eagles batting in the first inning. The match will start soon. Fielding team and fielding captain are having a conversation before starting the match. The weather is very cloudy and the wind is strong, so let's see how the teams make the most of it. Temperature is actually 13 degrees Celsius, but it says feels like 8, and the weather app says 60%. There's going to be a 60% chance of a rain today. Yeah, fielding team coming into the ground. So let me remind you, Maven Capkon Eagles, they haven't won any matches so far in NPL Melbourne Season 1. So this might be their chance to give some moments to cheer for their supporters, Maven Capkon Eagles. And I feel like, yeah, they might have been through a lot of learnings, even though they've only lost all of their previous matches. So Maven might be, yeah, coming in a different way today, because obviously I think mathematically they're still there, but yeah, they want to win it for their supporters and their management, their team owners. Let's see what happens. And as far as ICS Yatra Stars are concerned, they've been the consistent team, one of the most consistent teams of NPL Melbourne Season 1. So far so good for them. I think they've lost only 1 or 2 matches so far, and they've probably was the last week when they had a very strong win against Expert Rail Blues. So with Baskota, wicketkeeper of Maven Capkon Eagles, and the opener batter, he is a class batsman, but he just needs to improve his strike rate a bit. He hits boundaries, he hits 4s and 6s, but somewhere in between he gets lost, and that's the area that he needs to improve, basically, as a T20 opener. Good bowling there. Yeah, so ICS Yatra Stars, they've successfully defeated one of the contenders of the title of NPL Melbourne. Appeal there. Batsman was beaten. Thapa is their opener bowler. Trying to steal a run there by trying to steal a run there, Baskota, but he was not really in balance. Hits it, but yet to get a single. They've kept the fine leg for Vascota. Misses it again, but that's a wide, says the umpire. So we are here at NPL Melbourne Season 1, powered by Fresh Sweep Expert Cleaning Services and presented to us by Tricon Production. And this is our Season 1, Round 5 of these group matches. Good bowling, good length by the bowler. And yeah, what I was saying was, he is a class player I'm talking about. So with Baskota, he's been playing for Tricon Cricket Club in other tournaments. Hits it, yes, hits it fine, and that's what he is. So he was waiting for the loose delivery and he hit it over the fielder towards that deep point area. So that's the first boundary for Maven Capkon Eagles, and obviously they need many more of it. And as an opener batter, you should always have 2 or 3 things in your mind: plan A, plan B, and plan C. If this plan A doesn't work, maybe plan B will, and if plan B doesn't work, maybe plan C will, and that's what we've seen here from Baskora. It was almost gonna be a maiden over. It would have been a maiden over had he not hit that shot. So, and obviously that would have been like gotten him into more pressure if he comes to bat. If he was coming to bat in the next over. So far so good. 5 runs from their first over, and here we can see Parajuli from the other end, and the batsman also is S Pradhan, Sankalp Pradhan. Here we go. Tries to cut it in the back foot, but misses it. Yeah, fielding sides are pumped up. They're motivating their bowler. Ravindra Yadav, one of their main bowlers in this tournament. He's been performing in every match. He's been performing in every match for them. All of their matches. If you see the scorecard, you will always see this man, Ravindra Yadav. Yep, wasn't really a good connection. Fielder almost got it, because since most of their fielders are inside the circle, even if that was a bad connection, couldn't reach to the fielder, and we can say he got a lifeline here. But that wasn't really a good connection from him. He was trying to hit it somewhere else. Ball went somewhere else. Fielding change. So now they're pushing deep, fine leg. Long leg actually. Baskora pulls it, and we've seen a great fielding there. Brilliant piece of fielding by one of their fielders. Couldn't see his name though, because I'm sitting very far. Edged and gone. Sankalp Pradhan has departed, and Sumit Parajuli, he has taken the first wicket for his team. He was always trying the same shot. We saw probably 2 or 3 times earlier that he was missing. He's not getting to the ball, and he had a really bad connection once, and now he's gone. He needs to learn few things for the upcoming matches. So now Sovit Baskora's role becomes even more important, because he's lost his partner, and new batsman comes in. Mosam Kamcha. One of my very good friends. We work together. He's playing for Maven Capkon Eagles. The one down batsman. Must have been a wide. Yes, it is. Umpire says wide. and obviously it is a really good welcome for Mosam Kamcha from the bowler. He was trying to go for a bouncer, and bouncers always trouble most of the batsmen, especially in the start of the inning. Defends it. That was a really good piece of bowling. Right length, right line, and batsman couldn't do much there. He's playing his second ball, or we can say his first ball, because the last one was a wide delivery by the bowler. Confusion there. Baskota survives. He survives a run out. And let me remind you, Baskota has always been involved in like run outs every single time. I think it's just the last time he lost his wicket in any other form. Otherwise, basically most of the time, either he or his partner, whenever he bats. So these things need to be sorted out by him and his partner as well. Obviously, it's not always his fault, but most of the time we've seen when he bats, either he or his partner has always been involved in run outs. Thapa comes back for his second over. He just conceded 5 runs in his first over, and Mosam Kamcha is batting. Drives it, but goes straight into the fielder's hand. Jersey number 14, a class batsman. But I don't know what's wrong with Maven, because they're full of class players, match winners. Their bowlers, all of their bowlers are all-rounders. They can bat. Flicks it and clears the fielder. Let's see if it goes for a boundary. Yes, it is, and that's another 4 for Maven Capkon Eagles. First for Mosam Kamcha, probably second for Maven Capkon Eagles, and they need to continue these things here for their team, because they need to win these matches, especially from this point of time to rest of the season. They need to win for their team, for their fans, for their supporters. And these two batters' role is going to be important. Yep, brilliant piece of cricket. So you've hit another boundary, and then you're going for a single. And that's how cricket works, because obviously you cannot go for every single delivery like that. You cannot swing your bat. You have to see the line and length of the delivery, and then you decide whether to go for it or just getting a single on it. ICS Yatra Stars captain Amrit Shrestha is saying something to his fielders. Yeah, Baskota drives it, but couldn't clear the fielder, so another dot ball for them. So we are here at NPL Melbourne, powered by Fresh Sweep Expert and presented to us by Tricon Production. Season 1, and shout out to all of our sponsors, managers, supporters, umpires, ground staffs, and technical teams, photographers, our social media handlers. Drops in front of fielder, should have been caught because he didn't dive. He should have gone for it. I don't know where he was lost. Let's see how Vascota utilizes it. Misses it. So Prakash Thapa has really impressed so far, and just 10 runs in his 2 overs that he's bowled so far. My apologies, because from this commentary side we were seeing both of their players same. So Vascota is already out, and the players that are playing are Mosam Kamcha and S Pradhan, Sankal Pradhan. So Vascota was out by Parajuli and caught by Akash Singh Paria. Misses it. Mosam Kamcha. Yeah, it was a technical error, and I'd like to apologize here. So the new bowler is again the wicket taker, Sumit Parajuli. Cuts it, and cuts it fine this time, Mosam Kamcha, and this time again he's shown his class. He's shown what he's really capable of. He was saying to me yesterday he's gonna go for it, because I was teasing him yesterday when we were at work, and he said to me that this time, yeah, he would go for whatever he feel like, and yeah, this time he would go for whatever he feels like, and he's done it. He's done it a couple of times so far. So let's hope for a big inning from Maven's side. And also here, ICS Yatra Stars, they're really putting Maven into pressure, even though they've hit a couple of boundaries, but the control actually is still with ICS Yatra Stars, because they've just conceded 19 runs so far, and this is their 4th over. So somehow, somewhere, defends it. Somewhere we need to give credit to ICS Yatra Stars bowlers and their fielders. They're a complete dominant force as a team here, and we've seen it before. They've already defended, and they've already defeated one of the contenders of NPL Melbourne Season 1, which was Expert Royal Blues, and they couldn't even let Expert Royal Blues come into the match. They straightly dominated them. It was probably last week's match, and here we can see it again. So this is what makes ICS Yatra Stars a complete team, and credit goes to their bowlers and their captain as well. Pulls it this time, and fielder going for it. So one bounce, and that's another 4. Mausam Kamcha showing his class here, and he's got a bit of advantage because most of the fielders are going to be inside the circle because we're having a power play here, and this will continue until the 6th over. So yes, it is, and it's one of the, I would say it's the beneficial time for batters to try their shots, even they have a sort of bad connection. If they're able to clear the fielders, drives it, but this time couldn't clear the fielder. So if they really clear the fielder in any side of the ground, chances are more that they'll get a boundary because most of their fielders are inside the inner circle, and this is going to be changed only after the 6th over. So you can always try your shots, but not in a sense that you should always go for every single delivery if you feel like, and if you go for it, and even if you have a bit of bad connection, that will still lead you to another boundary because nobody's there to stop it, and the inner circle's fielder has to chase it, and becomes difficult to stop it by chasing the ball, running towards it and covering that much of distance, so it becomes difficult. So this is the right time to smash, and this is the right time to score as much as you can as an opener batter and as a one down batter. Yeah, you should always take an advantage of this power play. Played in the back foot, pretty. That was I would say that was one of the unorthodox defense that I've seen. There wasn't any footwork, but this time goes for another one, and let's see what umpire says. Okay, it was stopped by the fielders. Good fielding, ICS Yatra Stars. So just 2 runs for Maven Capkon Eagles. Let me remind you, we are here at NPL Melbourne Season 1, powered by Fresh Sweep Expert Cleaning Services and presented to all of us by Tricon Production. And let me thank all of our sponsors. Goes for the same shot, and I think he lost his wicket. So there was already a fielder, and he took a brilliant catch. So Maven Capkon Eagles, they've lost their second wicket, and this is really not a good sign for Maven Capkon Eagles because they are still they haven't won a single match. They still yet to win a match in this NPL Melbourne Season 1, and their start isn't really good. It's their 5th over, and they could hardly manage to score 25 runs, even though a couple of their boundaries were brilliant, classy boundaries from their batters. But still, they are just 25, and this is their 5th over, and they've already lost their 2 wickets. This is going to cost them. Obviously it is. And let's see how these wouldn't say new because Mosam is batting there for a while. Let's see how the new partnership goes. Jersey number 18 comes to bat, Sagar Khadka. Jersey number 18 and Mosam Kamcha. So let's see how this partnership goes, and credit should be given to ICS Yatra Stars bowlers. It's his first delivery and defends it on his front foot. Look at their energy, look at their field placement. Everything seems perfect here for ICS Yatra Stars. clears the inner fielder, but there was another fielder placed on the boundary, so just a single. The weather is very cloudy and cold here, and obviously this suits the bowling. There's a breeze, it's really windy. Couldn't connect it. He was trying to hit it somewhere between that point and backward point. So new bowler comes in, Joshi. He's bowling to Sagar Khatka. Flicks it, and that's a 4. That's a 4 to Yogesh Joshi on his very first ball by Sagar Khatka, and that's what he's capable of. So Maven Capkon Eagles are slowly trying to get themselves back into this game. 'Cause previously they've lost their 2 wickets, and somewhere there's a pressure in their team, within themselves, because they need to score big, because they've seen ICS Yatra Stars chasing even the big scores, like last time when they were probably it was not the last week, but the probably like 3 weeks before. Drives it, and that's another 4. That's another 4 for him. So 2 consecutive boundaries for Maven Capkon Eagles from Sagar Khatka's bat. So what I was saying was ICS Yatra Stars, they were able to go into some big chase and big defensive score with Mirage Monsters, I think. So they were really going for the score, and they literally chased it down when they were fighting against Mirage Monsters. So you cannot take ICS Yatra Stars team lightly. They are always there, so you need to create a really big score. Pulls it again, and they're shouting for it. Pulls it towards the fine leg, and that's another double. So Maven Capkon Eagles so far are 36 for 2. And Sagar Khatka, he's scored 11 runs out of 5 deliveries that he's faced. Let's see what happens here. Asking for 2. Stopped his partner. None of their openers could do anything for their team. Baskota and Sankal Pradhan, they're back to the pavilion, and Mosam Kamcha and Sagar Khadka. These two batters are here. And Yogesh Joshi, jersey number 17, bowling for ICS Yatra Stars. Misses it. Could have been another run out there, but he misses it. Nicely defends it, because he knows he's already scored for this over, and he's trying to take this game to the death overs. Probably his team needs him, so he's playing sensibly there. Hits it straight, Mosam Kamcha, but there's a fielder, so they could just manage to score one run there. Lofts it in the air, but gets dropped just in front of the fielder. He was in that deep extra cover area. There's a fielder there for ICS Yatra Stars. Just another single. Another one in that leg side. Back to back, 2 in a row runner. We are here at NPL Melbourne Season 1, powered by Fresh Sweep Expert and presented to us by Tricon Production. Mosam Kamcha going for a shot towards that mid-off area, trying to clear that, but there's a fielder on long off. So just another single. Yeah, Sagar Khadka is showing him how you should go for it. So maybe these two batters will definitely help themselves here, building the inning for their team. Because Kamsa eyes that mid-wicket gap, but fielder on long off stops it. Still sneaks a single though. So Joshi is back. He's conceded 12 runs in his first over. Kamcha defends it. They are unable to get any single in this delivery. Let's see how they go in this over. Pulls it and pulls it fine. Probably that's gonna be the first 6 of this inning. And yes, it is. So they're always going against this bowler. Probably they're taking him on charge. So now Maven Capkon Eagles are 43 for 2. And this is their actually 8th over. So they're still behind though. But they're showing the intent. They're showing the intent for their team that this is how you should play. And their openers must learn things from here. They're doing it. They're doing it with better strike rate. Keeper misses it, and so does the fielder. So they're able to steal another single there. So when your openers do not score runs, becomes difficult. Obviously, your top batters should contribute, and these number 3 and number 4 batters are proving it. Robindra Yadav is saying something for his teammate, giving some tips. Yeah, lifts it in the air and bowler couldn't get into it, couldn't catch it. There was a change in his pace and almost worked it out. Joshi is being expensive. He is already conceded 20 runs and hasn't even finished his second over, so he definitely needs to do a comeback for his team. Full toss, but Kamcha couldn't capitalize it. Another single in that backward square leg area, deep square leg area actually. Change in the fielding. Deep square leg comes in, and Lungov is here. Cuts it in his back foot, but there's one of the best fielders there, Robindra Yadav. Just a single. So Maven Capkon Eagles, they've crossed 50 runs. They are now 52 for 2. And Mosam Kamcha is batting really well. 26 not out of 21 deliveries he's faced. And Sagar Khatka, obviously he's scored 11 runs out of the 5 deliveries he's faced. So this partnership is going really well. They've already scored 37 runs for their team. And obviously their supporters are hoping for a big partnership here. Let me remind you, we are here at Tricon Production presents NPL Melbourne Season 1, powered by Fresh Sweep Export Cleaning Services. And shout out to all of our sponsors, supporters, team members, umpires, ground staff, technical staffs. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone. And players as well. Obviously we will learn from here, and probably next season is going to be even more. How would you say it? Yeah, next season is going to be even better. Because we've been saying it. None other tournaments have been like this. And we had our very first auction in our Nepalese cricket community here in Victoria. So shout out to our visionary leaders as well. There's an appeal. Who is this bowler? Is he Praveen Lama? I need to clarify. I need to verify from the scoring board. No. Shrestha comes in. Pulls it. Sagar pulls it. But yeah, there is a fielder. There is a fielder in that deep mid wicket and cow corner. So if they want to hit a boundary, they need to go for a maximum, and obviously, yeah, it becomes difficult to go for it every single time. So they're really waiting for that one delivery, one loose delivery that they can punish. Kamsa back to the strike, cuts it, but yeah, there's another fielder. So somehow ICS Yatra Stars have figured out where their oppositions are scoring, and they're putting the fielders according to the strength of their opposition's batters. And that's what makes Amrit Shrestha a great captain. He can change his plans somewhere in between, leaves it, and that's a wide. Yes, it is. Yeah, so Amrit Shrestha, that's what makes him a great captain, because he observes the situation and then he places his fielders according to the situation. He observes every single batter, and that's how he was able to stop it. That's how he was able to defeat one of the main contenders of NPL Melbourne Season 1's title, Expert Royal Blues. He literally hammered them with his team members, and that wasn't really a good day for Expert Royal Blues. So maybe these two teams will definitely meet again in the semi-finals or finals, probably in the final as well. We cannot say, but obviously definitely they're gonna meet in the semis as well. Yes, that's gonna happen. And for Maven Capkon Eagles here, they need to score. They need to put a big score for ICS Yatra Stars. Cuts it, but obviously it's gonna be another single. So if Maven Capkon Eagles batters, if they wanna hit boundary here, they should go to that deep cover and deep extra cover, because deep point and deep cover, because there wasn't any fielder before. Let's see what happens in the next over. So far, ICS Yatra Stars have restricted Maven Capkon Eagles, just allowing them to score 58 runs, and this is the end of their 8th over. So the run rate is 6.6, which is really not bad, especially you're chasing in the second inning. It's freezing cold here. Hits it straight into the fielder's hand. Here's the captain. He's placed himself in that cover area. So guys, welcome to Melbourne, actually. The only city where you need sunscreen and an umbrella and a winter jacket all in the same hour. Flicks it. And they successfully stole 2 runs here. Yeah, Melbourne is the only city where you need a sunscreen, an umbrella and a winter jacket all in the same hour. Because right now it's cloudy. But don't worry, in 5 minutes it'll probably be sunny and then raining and then back to sunny again. So just in time for you to regret leaving your jumper at home. This is Melbourne's weather. Kamsa drives it straight. Another single. So guys, you can comment down your favorite players, favorite bowler, favorite batsman, which players Which players has impressed you so far? Is that a wide? No, it is not. So Ravindra Yadav is doing his, bowling his first over. One of their go-to bowlers. And Sagar Khadka played it with a soft hand. These two players, Robin Yadav and Sagar Khadka, they play for the same team, Dragon Cricket Club, in other tournaments. Cuts it and cuts it fine to that third man, and that's another 4 from Mosam Khamzat's bat, and he's doing really great for his team. Cheers to him, because he's scored 31 out of 26 deliveries, and he's really taking this game to the deep. And here comes the drinks break. Yeah, Mosam is taking this game deep, trying to do it. Whether he succeeds or not, we have to see. 66 for 2, Maven Capkon Eagles. And 10 overs are gone. So another 10 left for them. So even if they score the same score, they will be ending up somewhere 130 or something. But we've seen teams making 230 as well. Especially I'm talking about Mirage Monsters and German Dynamo Knights. Even though German Dynamo Knights last match wasn't really a good match for them to remember, because Mirage Monsters literally put them out of the game for those 40 overs. That's why you cannot predict a team, because even if you look at the points table, so far Expert Royal Blues are on the top because of their net run rate. German Dynamo Knights, they've still got the same points as Expert Royal Blues, but they're in that second position. Mirage Monsters, 8 points, they're on that third position. Gotani Alloy Scorpions, they've also got the 8 points, fourth, and ICS Yatra Stars have also got the 8 points, and they're on the fifth position on that point table. Pulls it and clears the fielder, so that's another 4. These two guys are batting really well for their team. Lofts it in the air, but gets dropped just in front of the fielder. He was trying to get it, he was coming in, but I think luck is with Sagar Khadka this time. Mausam Kamcha drives it. So ICS Yatra Stars, they are in 5th position on the points table, and Maven Capkon Eagles what did we just see? Could the bowler have caught it? Not sure though. We do not have any replays, otherwise we would have been analysing this one, whether there was a catch for the bowler himself or not. So Maven Capkon Eagles and Ray White Trugnina Titans, these two teams are yet to win a match. So I'm excited to see when these two teams compete against each other. Obviously one's gonna win. Really looking forward to that match as well. Gonna be interesting. Swings it, but misses it. And also at the same time they are able to score. They're able to steal 2 runs. Not from their bat, but because of the misfield. So Maven Capkon Eagles are slowly recovering themselves up. Score is 76 for 2, and this is their 12th over. And one of their go-to bowlers, now I'm talking about ICS Yatra Stars, Robindra Yadav. He's been performing in every single match for them. If you look at the scorecards of all of their matches, you will always see Robindra Yadav's name there. He is one of their main bowlers, and not only in this tournament, he's been performing for Triton Cricket Club for the rest of the year as well. And I personally always like him as a bowler, as an all-rounder, as a bowling all-rounder. He is always there for his team, and he's always hungry to perform from this bowling side, and as much as he can as a batter as well, especially down the order. That's where he bats. Here we go. Kamcha drives it straight. Obviously it's not going to be a boundary. 2 fielders are chasing it. Another single. So let me remind you, we are here at NPL Melbourne Season 1, powered by Fresh Sweep Expert Cleaning Services and presented by Triton Production. And this weather is really cloudy. I'm just waiting for this to go up and get some sunlight. Edged and misses it. What have we just seen? The keeper misses the catch. The keeper misses the catch there, and they missed the chance to get Sagar Khadka's wicket. It's going to cost them. And look, who created the opportunity? It's the same man. Again, the same man, Robindra Yadav. That's why Captain trusts him so much. And yeah, he is always there for his team. He creates opportunities, he creates chances, but obviously he needs supports from his teammates as well. Here's another one. Kamcha lofts it. He was pretty sure that he would go for it, and Literally, he hammered it towards that deep cover and deep points area somewhere in between. Another boundary for Maven Capkon Eagles. And he's moved up to 36. One of our viewers is saying, where is Kiran Kandil? Big fan of Kiran Kandil. Mosam Kamcha has actually scored 41 out of the 30 deliveries he's faced. Hits it straight, but this time shot was grounded. So now Hamza feels like he's unstoppable. So if you want to punch it up next time, he smoked it. He smoked it previously, and just another single there. So he's 42, he's on 42 and climbing up. Loves it. Two runs there for him, but he's shown his intent that he would always go for it, because now it's the time to accelerate the run rate, and that's what you expect from a talented batter, changing his gears when the team needs. Yeah, these guys are showing intent. Another boundary there for Maven Capkon Eagles. And now the score is getting closer to 100. But also at the same time, they should consider their overs as well. This is their 13th over. And it's been a really good partnership for them. Kamsa lofts it, cuts it actually. But there's a fielder, so he just able to score another single for his team. But as I've already said, these guys have shown their intents that this is how you should bat, and they're showing this to their teammates as well. This time he was beaten by the bowler, but still able to score another single. Sagar Khadka is also batting really good, 32 of 26. And Mosam Kamcha, another boundary, another one bounce, 4 in that in that deep fine leg area, and Mosam Kamcha is getting closer to his 50. Everybody in Maven Capkon Eagles sides are happy at the moment. And this is his 50 actually, 53 of 35 with a really good strike rate. Mosam Kamcha, he must be happy with himself, the way he is contributing to his team. So we can say 53 and climbing up. Trying to do the same. Putting the shot grounded. Trying to cut it on his back foot, but misses it. But doesn't matter because he's already scored enough. And 97 for 2 after their 13th over. So even if they could manage another 60 runs in their 7 overs, they're going to end up somewhere in 150, and obviously that's going to be a competitive score, especially in this cloudy weather here. And doesn't matter how much you score, the other team has to change it in any kind of situation. So chasing is a chasing, and anything could happen. We've seen it in Cricket World Cup 2023. Talking about ODI World Cup, where Australia was able to put India in pressure while they were chasing. So even if that was a different form of the game, situation is the same. So chasing team is always going to be in pressure. Appeal by the wicket keeper, but leg umpire says nothing there. Batsman is not out. Yeah, so in terms of chasing, we've seen in the IPL as well, Mumbai Indians or Sunrisers Hyderabad, they were able to defend 118. And this last year, I guess, Punjab Kings, they defended something like 80, 90, 96 something. I have to see the scorecard again, but it was below 100, or maybe just above 100. We need to verify. I'm not pretty sure. $97 for 2. So comment down your thoughts, people. Who is your favorite batsman? Who has impressed you so far, and which is the player that you want to see performing for his team? Kamcha lofts it again. And obviously luck is with himself today. That's why he is getting chances. Even if he couldn't connect well, the ball lands just in front of the fielder of ICS Yatra Stars, who was placed on long on. So yeah, here he has to convert this into some big one. Another single, and 100 run is completed for ICS Yatra Stars. Now they are 101. So from here, when your team scores 100 and you've just lost 2 wickets, now is the time to think something different and think this way. Yes, it is. And another 4 from Mosam Kamcha's bat. I haven't really seen him batting this way, because we've been introduced to us recently. Maybe I didn't know him before, but he's got the class and he's got the power as well. So he's moved to 58 of 38 deliveries he's faced so far. And Sagar Khadka, we shouldn't forget Sagar Khadka here as well. I'm talking about Maven Capkon Eagles side. All of them must be happy. And Kamcha doing it again, but this time there's a fielder. So luckily Yatra Stars, they could stop another boundary. Had it been a lofted shot, had it been for a maximum, there would have been another maximum, because Kamcha has got the timing. Sagar now is just giving the strike to the set batter Kamcha, and that's how you should play as a team. He's not really thinking for himself. He is putting his team first, and this is what needs to be done always. And these things, these small things matter a lot when you put a big score for your opponent. So Maven Capkon Eagles are 105 for 2. So Thapa comes back. One of the wicket takers of today's match for ICS Yatra Stars. Capkon Eagles are 107 for 2. Yeah, goes to his front foot. Steps out but misses it. Sagar Khatka. Somewhere when he sees his partner going for every other deliveries, he might be thinking the same, but you need to stick to the plan and you should give strike to the other batter. Obviously your time will come when death overs come there. See, they have 2 dot balls in a row there, ICS Yatra Stars, and Sagar here should not think much because your other teammate is doing really well. So you need to put your man on the strike. But he says no, I'll go for it. But anyway, there's a fielder. So yeah, that's a single, and this is how Khamsa comes back to the strike. Not a really good connection, and the fielder misses it. For a second I thought the catch was taken by the fielder, but Khamsa gets another lifeline here. Pulls it, steps out and pulls it fine, pulls it on the front foot, and that's another maximum for his team. So now we can say he's set. Yes, he is, and he can hit anywhere he likes now, even though there might be some misconnections. Sometimes it happens, but he's shown the class, he's shown his power, and he's shown everything that he has as a batter. And this is where it's becoming difficult for ICS Yatra Stars to stop this man here. Khamsa on the strike, trying to do it again, but yeah, ball got dropped in front of the fielder and just a single. But anyway, the score so far is 116 for 2, 117 for 2, and they played their 15 overs. So now they've got the last 5, and this is where Sagar Khatka's role becomes important as a hitter and as a batter, because we've seen Sagar Khatka batting previously as well. So guys, another responsibility comes here, so we will be coming back soon. So whatever happens here, we will not be able to do commentary for like 1 or 2 overs, and then we'll be back. Obviously it's going to be an exciting over because Kamsa is on this strike and Amrit Shrestha bowls in. I'll see the first ball and then I have to go somewhere. Yeah, Kamsa lofts it, but this time it's a misconnection. There's a fielder and he got caught. So Kamsa departs, and I will also be going to manage something and I'll be coming back. Anyway, it was a really good inning so far. Maven Capkon Eagles they couldn't really score after that 117, so this was their first ball of their 16th over. So 117 for 3, and new batter comes in. See you guys, see you in a minute.
Right, welcome again. This is Sanjay here in the commentary, having a quick break for the Amit Vai, the wonderful voice behind the commentary, the beauty of NPL. We got a very great commentator on the Nepalese diaspora here in the Victoria. We have a do-or-die match for ICS Yatra here today. ICS Yatra versus Maven Capkon. We already have a big score on the board, 131 for 3. A very great knock from Mausam Kamchavai. I've been waiting for that kind of game from Mausam. He's very dependable player for any team. Playing the community cricket from Brighton Everest. We got to see a great knock from him. And definitely a great half century. He was having a 40 plus score last match. Looks like he is gaining a momentum here. We have Sagar Khatka, another Mr. Reliable, a Captain Cool. I would say he is a MS Dhoni of any team. I would say that. Oh my God, look at that shot. Look at that shot. Oh, that was a great miss from the ICS Yatra. He flipped his whole body. Oh my God, Sagar. What a game there, and what a luck that you are carrying. See the duo here, the bowler, the Amrit Shrestha, who represented Nepal on the under 19 on the reserve side for the World Cup team back in his days. A captain with a very great aggression on the field and great with the bat and ball. And one of the marquee player of ICS Yatra. That was a very quick stomping, but leg umpire, our Sanjog Dahal, politely declined the call. I can see a bit of a frustration on the captain here. Amrit Shrestha wearing the jersey number 88, and also the honor of AR Sports, a leading sporting brand here, especially on the cricket. Jersey provider. I don't know, that ball did not connect well, but still ball managed to land on the no man's land, and there was another call for the run out. The another cool guy that I have seen in the Nepalese cricket, the Sanjog Dahal, who is doing the responsibility of the leg umpire, denied the call. I can definitely see the frustration on Amrit's face. He is trying his hard to get a breakthrough here. Aman Mandal, who can be a very explosive. He is the TNT of the team. Aman Mandal, who started his community cricket from is that a Gorkha United? I'm sorry, I can't recall his Gorkha Lions, right? Yeah, one of the explosive batsmen from the Gorkha Lions, currently playing from the Brighton United. He is looking for that big shot. He is trying to connect, but seems like nothing is working out there. But the frustration on the captain's face, I can clearly see. I want to get the wicket. I want to have a breakthrough here. This combo can be very, very crucial and monstrous here. Sagar Khatka, the player with the full resilience. He can shot the ball. He can take the wicket with the ball. And the Amarnath Mandal, Muhammad Alam of Nepal, I would say that. He got that physics and the way that he bat, that's amazing. Oh yeah, that was a lucky shot, I would say. That was a lucky shot, but he still managed to get a 4 run out there. Sagar Khatka, 9 run shot of his. No, I think it's going to be his first half century. I love to see more half century from Sagar. He's one of the the guy who can anchor the inning, who can blast the inning. And we have Amit Shrestha. He is with a great economy here. He got a 1 wicket. Last ball to go. With the close economy of 7 runs per over. Is that a bad serve for him? Is that a bad serve for him? Oh, that was a call from Akash. He run down halfway through the ground, the square leg, but that was a bit tough for him. And I have seen, like, I've been following Akash for a while on the Nepalese cricket here in Australia, here especially in the Victoria. He's one of the finest wicketkeeper our team can have. He is in his top notch during this tournament. Opening the inning. I think he's coming first down or opening. Is he opening? He is opening, right? He is opening from the ICS Yatra. He's playing one of the great knock on this tournament. But ICS Yatra, they need to win this game if they want to survive for the top four. For the playoff, they need to win this game. If they win the game today here and Gotane Lors win another game, that will be a close and very exciting game to watch, because both of them are fighting for those top four. Sagar Khadka on the strike. That was a goal from Sumit Parazuli, another finest all-rounder. Another finest all-rounder our team can have. Sumit Parazuli. Oh, did I miss that one? Was that a wicket there? Yeah, that was a wicket. Alright, I'm one of the busiest guy on the phone. Sorry guys, if you are hearing some iPhone noise on the back end. I'll hand it over to the Amit bhai.
.140 for 3. He's a dog coming to us. 35 people are watching us, and Maven Capkon Eagles are playing their 19th over, and they're already 140 for 3. Sagar Khatka 41 of 39, a sort of runner ball, and Aman Mandal 14 of 10. So let's see where they finish. Yeah, there's another wicket there for ICS Yatra Stars bowlers. They're able to manage. They're able to take another wicket. And Maven Capkon Eagles have lost another man there. So the score is 140 for 5. Look at this scorecard. Their openers couldn't do much. And the main man today was Mosam Kamcha, 68 of 43. And Sagar Khatka, 41 of 40. And he just lost his wicket. So the new man comes in, Nirmal Wagle and Amarnath Mandal has been batting there, 14 of 10. So the score, if they could really score beyond 160, they will give a tough fight to ICS Yatra Stars, I think, because the weather suits bowling today, and they have got really good all-rounding bowlers who can bat as well. So maybe Capkon Eagles wouldn't be having much trouble while bowling. Their fieldings are top notch. The only thing that couldn't work for them was their batting in their previous matches. So today we might see a different Maven Capkon Eagles coming to their second innings. Let's see what happens, and we should appreciate the ICS Yatra Stars captain as well. Cheers to Amrit Shrestha. Appeal for another one, and there's another wicket. There's another wicket, and the bowler is on his hat trick at the moment. So the batsman departs, and the bowler is Sumit Parajuli. Actually, Sumit Parajuli is on his hat trick at the moment. So let's see what happens. And Maven Capkon Eagles, Nirmal Wagle, obviously he's gone for a golden duck. So whoever is gonna be the new batsman, he should play sensibly, because you have already lost your 5 wickets. I know it's just another 12 balls, but you need to maximize it. You need to capitalize it for your team. And within those 12 balls, not actually 12 now, 9 or 10, you need to go for some big maximums. You need to go for some big boundaries. Chance of a run out there, and that's it. No, says the umpire. So the way Kamcha was batting, I would have. The way Kamcha was batting, I had thought before he was coming, I thought maybe it would score somewhere 130, 140. Now, they're pretty managed still 140, but now their team needs more, because they're competing against ICS Yatra Stars, one of the most consistent teams of NPL Melbourne Season 1, and that 130, 140 would have given a small fight to ICS Yatra Stars, but you never know, ICS Yatra Stars, you cannot actually take them lightly. So they need to put 160 here, I think. Even 150 plus would be better, but you cannot stop yourself in these death overs because you're not scoring. Last 4 balls, you've only played dot balls. You're not able to score, Maven Capkon Eagles. And this will hurt your bowlers in your second innings, because credit should be given to your batter, your one down batter, that he was playing brilliantly for your team. He played a great knock actually, especially in today's scenario. And if you do these kind of things here in death overs, then your team will not be very happy. Your team will not be satisfied. They are hoping for big ones. And who would have thought this 19th over would go a maiden over? So that's it. So now just another 6 balls left. We have to verify whether it was a maiden over or not. Yes, it is, I think. Yep, maiden over. And actually, we missed a thing. He had a hat-trick. So I'm really sorry for Sumit Parajali that I couldn't comment down on that one, that he had a hat-trick. He dismissed Sagar Khadka on his first ball, and then Nirman Wagle, and then another batter, Amarnath Mandal, not Amarnath Mandal, A. Paudel or somebody. So congratulations to him. Sumit Parajuli has taken a hat-trick for his team, and we missed because we were busy and looking at the other scores, other forms of scores like run rate and chasing things and managing some technical things. So we missed it. We really apologize for that one. Batsman tried to flick it. So that's a wide. So who would have thought the 19th over of the game would be a maiden over along with a hat-trick? So isn't this a bowler's dream, that you go there and you bowl a maiden over, and also when you get a hat-trick, that's cherry on your cake. So cheers to Sumit Parajuli for this brilliant performance. Missed time by the batsman. So I'm not sure whether they'll be able to cross 150 here, because Robindra Yadav, one of the ICS main bowlers, he has always performed, and even today, even though he is not able to take any wicket today, but look at his economy. His economy is below 9, or is it 9? Okay, it's 9. Yeah, sometimes you will be having a day off. Just a single there, but as a player, he is always energetic on his field, and he is always seeking to perform for his team. So Today we've seen a brilliant captaincy from Captain Amrit Shrestha. He was observing the situations, especially before 10 overs, when Maven Capkon Eagles batters were really doing well. Misfield, and that's another 4. So this should have been stopped by Sumit Parajuli, the man who took a hat-trick earlier in the previous over, but things happen, and having a chat between captain and the bowler. Flicks it, and another boundary, another misfield there. So we've seen 2 misfields here, and this is how Maven Capkon Eagles are able to cross. Oh, they're still yet to cross 150, or they've already crossed it. We need to verify it. 151 for 6. So Maven Capkon Eagles, they have scored 150 plus here, and appeal. Captain is upset because they've given 2 fours which shouldn't have been given to the opponents, and ICS Yatra Stars captain is having chat with his bowler Robindra Yadav, because these 2 guys were I wouldn't say an argument, but like things happens and heat moments also happen in the game. And so this is the end of the first inning, and ICS Yatra Stars restricted Maven Capkon Eagles in 152 runs. So they need to chase these 152 runs in their second innings, and let me tell you, doesn't matter whatever the score is, you have to chase it, and chasing is always one of the difficult thing in the game, because you need to think, you need to calculate, because whichever team bats first, what they have to do is they just have to bat and they just have to express themselves freely. But when you're chasing their target, and you should calculate at the same time. So we'll be coming back to the second inning, and we'll be coming back to you probably in another 10 minutes. Second innings will be started. So let me remind you one more time, Tricon Production presents NPL Melbourne Season 1, powered by Freshwick Expert Cleaning Services. Very first season of NPL Melbourne, and this is round number 5. Maven Capkon Eagles competing with ICS Yatra Stars, and Maven Capkon Eagles are yet to win a single match. Probably this could be their first win if they play well, and cheers to their batter Mausam Kamcha and Sagar Khatka, who build the innings. And for their openers, I'd like to say one of their openers should perform as well. We haven't really seen their openers performing yet. Sobit Baskora had performed in the previous match, but wasn't really with a good strike rate, so they need to come with a different mindset. But credit should be given to their middle order batsmen, and at the same time we should appreciate the captaincy of Amrit Shrestha, captain of ICS Yatra Stars, and hopefully we'll see the same from Maven Capkon Eagles side as well. So let's see what Sagar Khatka and his troops will do here. Will they be able to go for their first win? So we have to see it here. We'll be coming back. See you soon. Welcome back to the second inning of today's match. Technical error between Maven Capkon Eagles and ICS Yatra Stars. Round 5 of our matches, of our group matches. 20 people are watching us. So the openers of ICS Yatra Stars are Akash Singh Pariyar and Binod Khatri. And let me tell you, Akash Singh Pariyar had already represented Nepal under 19 team in his time, and now he is here in Melbourne, a permanent resident of Melbourne, actually Australia. So cricket is always with him, always with these players. And the bowler is Paras Lamichane, one of the finest bowlers of our community. And Amlesh Yadav, we could see Amlesh Yadav in mid-off is stretching his legs for some high flying catches. And who else? Sagar Khadka, the captain, Sovid Baskota, the keeper, and Amarnath Mandal there. Bowler warming himself up. The bowler is warming himself up. He's a tall guy. How tall he is? Probably 6'3". And obviously his height will always give him an extra advantage to bowl that bouncer if he has got the pace. ICS Yatra Stars, they have to chase 153. That's their target, and if they are able to make it, they get another 4 points. And as far as Maven Capkon Eagles are concerned, they are yet to win a match in this tournament, but seems like today will be the day if they bowl well and if they field well. So we have to see till the end what happens here. Basant Khatri on strike. On his very first ball, he has shown the intent that he is not here to defend. Akash Singh Pariyar, the same caliber batsman, class batsman. He has always performed with a brilliant strike rate for his team, because he plays for Triton Cricket Club for the rest of the year. After this tournament, players will be going back to their teams. Fielder misses a catch of Akash Singh Pariyar on his very first ball. This could have been a golden duck for him, but he survives. And this is the first misfield from Maven Capkon Eagles. They couldn't capitalize it. Catch was like reachable for the fielder, fielding on that point area. So Basant Khatri back to strike, lofts it, and that's the first wicket for Maven Capkon Eagles. Basant Khatri departs, and cheers to the bowler. Credit goes to the bowler, Paras Lamichane. He's got the breakthrough for his team. He could have taken 2 wickets in 2 then, but unfortunately, first chance that he created was dropped by their fielder. So anyway, let's move on. New batsman comes in, but Akash Singh Pariyar is still there, and we have to see who this new batsman is. New batsman is none other than the captain, Amrit Shrestha. Is he? We have to verify. I don't think he is Amrit Shrestha. So once our technical team verifies the player, we will be saying it to you. So they put Amlesh Yadav on long off. Yep. I'd like to request our technical team to put the batsman's name. New batsman misses it. Dipesh Bisht. So seems like today will be the day for Maven Capkon Eagles, and they'll be pulling off their first victory. Captain changes his field placements. Amlesh Yadav goes to mid-off, and the other person goes back to deep mid-wicket. Actually, cow corner. Paras Lamisane is setting his fielders. Paras Lamisane is setting his fielders up. I don't know what's going on that I'm not able to express myself freely. Defends it, but gets a single there. Dipesh Bisht and Akash Pariyar gets back to the strike. Pariyar comes back to strike, and Amlesh Yadav also comes back to long off. Good energy in the field. Placements and everywhere. Akash Singh Pariyar. Dipesh Bisht pulls it fine, and that's 2-4. So that's the first boundary for ICS Yatra Stars, and obviously they need many more of it. Now they are 7 for 1. And Akash Singh Pariyar is in great form in this tournament. From the beginning of this tournament, he's scored couple of 50 as well, and couple of quick knocks. So he's always on the game, and hopefully he carries his form for the rest of the year as well. As a senior batsman, as a destructive batsman, he is always there for his team. And he has again proven it that he likes to open the innings. A very good wicketkeeper batsman, Akash Singh Pariyar. Defends it. Yep, that's another 4. That's another 4. So slowly ICS Yatra Stars are building their inning. That's where bowling becomes crucial for Maven Capkon Eagles, because you haven't got much runs to defend. 150, yeah, but we've seen team chasing 230, 220 as well. So you should always put this on your mind that anything can happen here. So just bowl the right area, and you're not here to experiment, because obviously you'll be punished. Whatever experiment you should have done, I think you've already done it in the nets. So here you are here to bowl into that right area with that right line and length. Defends it. Yeah, this is what needed for Maven Capkon Eagles. So ICS Yatra Stars so far are 11 for 1. Misses another chance by their keeper. There was an edge. Yes, there was. All of them were excited, but the keeper himself misses it. So far, Maven Capkon Eagles have missed 2 chances, and obviously this will cost them on the later half of the innings. So this again proves that you shouldn't celebrate before you take a catch, you know. What kind of shot is it? Appeal. Great flying fielding there by their fielder. So ICS Yatra Stars are 11 for 1, and they played their 2 overs, 18 left. Paras Lamichane and Sankalp Pradhan bowling really well for Maven Capkon Eagles. Conceded a couple of boundaries, but so far so good. And ICS Yatra Stars are trialled by 141 runs. So let's see what the Maven Capkon Eagles captain's got. Defends it, trying to steal a single. Misfield, and there was a funny moment. Funny thing that neither the batsman knew where the ball was and nor the fielders. So they were trying to steal the second run, but couldn't do it. Back foot cut, and Maven Capkon Eagles are looking very excited in each delivery here. Something is happening in each delivery, but let me remind you, they missed 2 catches out of 3, and that's where they could have taken another 2 wickets, but they've missed the opportunities. Change of pace. Stops the ball and stop the batter to steal another single there as well. So cheers to Maven's fielding, except those 2 missed catches. Good field, good drive actually, good cover drive there by the batter Dipesh Bisht, and he's scored another 4 for his team and for himself. That was a class shot, wasn't it? Pulls it, and another 4 from ICS Yatra Stars batter Akash Singh Pariyar. So now these 2 guys are taking Maven Capkon Eagles bowlers on charge. If you leak runs like this, they'll be chasing down this target in their within their 15th or 16th over. So you need to stop it. Akash Singh Pariyar. Appeal there, but umpire says no, and that's a wide. Says the umpire. Players aren't happy, are they? But it's umpire's decision at the end. That's what matters. Umpire is the man that decides. So you have to respect umpire's decision. Paraslami Chane. Akash pulls it again. Pulls on that same area and gets another 4. So he's carrying his great form in this match as well. And he's got his 2 boundaries on that same area towards the long leg. Deep backward square leg. New over starts here, and Dipesh Bisht, Sankalp Pradhan, aged, and that's another 4. Runs are flowing for ICS Yatra Stars, and that's not a really good sign for Maven Capkon Eagles. Yatra Stars were struggling before. Now they've successfully scored 26 runs, and it's just their 4th over actually. So the way they're getting runs, it's not from their bat. Sometimes it's extra as well. So that's what Maven Capkon Eagles need to stop. Otherwise, they'll lose another match in a row. This time batter misses it. Goes straight into the keeper's hand. "27 people are watching us." And Santosh Paudel says, excited to watch there on field soon. And Uday says, yeah, Binod Khatri. He lost his wicket earlier. Yeah, finally they placed a man there. Finally they placed a man in that 3rd man area. Akash Singh Pariyar drives it. Shot was grounded and stopped by the fielder. So far, ICS Yatra Stars opener batter Binod Khatri couldn't do much today. So Akash Singh Pariyar and Dipesh Bisht are moving this partnership forward. Cantos die, come fast, says Panku Dhakal. So Cantos, Panku is looking for you. So 31 for 1, and this is the last ball of this 4th over, and Akash Singh Pariyar has already scored 18 of 9 deliveries, including this. That's going to be 10, and Dipesh Bisht 11 of 12. So you can see how Akash Singh Pariyar bats when he is in his form of, I would say, like when he is in his great form. So 32, what is it? 31 for 1 after 4. Now ICS Yatra Stars are trailed by just 121 runs, and if Maven Capkon Eagles keep missing catches like earlier, ICS Yatra Stars will hammer them once again. And you cannot underestimate ICS Yatra Stars team and their players, because they've been consistent in this tournament. Dipesh Bisht trying to go for that boundary there between point and cover. So one fielder comes back to long off, somewhere between long off and deep extra cover. Steps out, and is there going to be another boundary? Yes, it is. Almost hit myself. That's another 4 for ICS Yatra Stars from Dipesh's bat. Is it? Yes, it is. So they're easily scoring runs everywhere, ICS Yatra Stars, and that's what makes them really special in this tournament. They've been one of the most consistent teams. They've beaten Expert World Blues. They've beaten all the teams. They know how to play. Another misfield there, and that's where ICS batters were able to convert their single into a double score, double run actually. So let me remind you, Maven Capkon Eagles have caught those 2 catches, this time the score would have been like 35 for 3 wickets, or not even 35. So they missed 2 catches earlier, and they just got 1 out of 3 opportunities they've got. They utilized it. They missed 2 catches, and this is how they're being punished. Those were like easy catch. One's missed by their keeper and one's missed by their fielder. In that fielder at cover, I think. Yep. Let's see if Amlesh Yadav could do something for his team. Good shot by Dipesh Bisht. Good shot there, and that's another boundary, is it? No. But they were able to score another 2 there. So ICS Yatra Stars are now trailed by 115 runs. And if they bat like this, and if they don't lose a wicket, they'll easily chase it down. No ball, says the umpire. It's really interesting. In the last inning, nobody actually bowled a no ball, I think, from ICS Yatra Stars. Yeah, just a couple of bouncers and couple of wide, but not a no ball actually. It's a free hit. Let's see where Dipesh Bisht utilize it. Couldn't utilize it. Another single, chance of a run out. And umpire says no. Umpire says no, and this is how this over is ended. "40 for 1. They're scoring really quick. No, I don't think the over is ended, because Amlesh Yadav, he is still there. I need to confirm it with my technical team. Last ball is remained, is it? No, it's an over, yeah. Amlesh Yadav is coming back to the field. Pulls it fine. Mosam is there, but he couldn't do much. That's another 4 for ICS Yatra Stars. I don't know what's going on there for Maven Capkon Eagles. What's wrong with them? They're not able to stop ICS Yatra Stars from scoring. I think they had scored these 40 runs in the 8th over or something, somewhere between 7 or 8. ICS Yatra Stars have already managed that on their 5th over. So if things go like this, it's going to be very, very difficult for ICS, for Maven Capkon Eagles. Pulls it again, but this time there's a fielder. Hopefully he doesn't miss it, and he didn't. So another single there. But they need to take a couple of wickets here. Otherwise, ICS Yatra Stars will chase it down. Nicely defended by Akash Singh Pariyat, because he knows when to punish. Sweeps it, grounded, and another single. Yatra Stars are trailed by 106 runs. That was a really loose delivery. Couldn't capitalize it much. Just a single. So they're scoring a couple of singles here rather than a boundary. Now, another 1 run there. So are Maven Capkon Eagles coming back to the game? Are they? Let's see. So end of the power play, says the umpire. Now field is actually spreading out, and let me tell you, the score is 49. They need another 103 runs. Was that a really good connection? Didn't see it. That's another 4. We'll be coming back in a minute, guys. Stay tuned.
PS Sports network is a very big network now. Alright, I'm back here on the commentary sheet. We have Akash, who used to be a captain from Gulmi Tigers. And the fun fact about this guy is he got on-sold on the very first round. He registered for the gold categories and he got on-sold. And again, when we were doing the auction for the on-sold player, he was the highest bidder. Like everyone bid on him. And he got 550, the money that the platinum categories got. A very amazing guy, amazing leader, good with the bat, good with the ball. We have Akash Singh Pariyar, a finest wicket keeper of one team can have, with the jersey number 7. He is in a very top notch, one of the finest and a consistent player that we have seen on this season. And the pace beast, the guy who is still playing the community cricket from Far West Hunters, Akash from Tricon Cricket Club, going very good. Akash Paudel trying his best to get a breakthrough out here. A very good partnership between the Akash and the pace beast here. See the way he bats. He's a very one of the clinical batsmen that I have seen. A very technical guy. Good with the bat. Good with the gloves on the behind the stump. Anyone watching game today, please, if you guys are coming down, we might be having a slight bit of downpour today. Just make sure that you are wearing warm clothes if you guys are coming down the ground. Oh, that was a quick flick, and that must be a boundary. That's a boundary. A great one from the pace beast. This is one of the tight game that ICS is playing today. They really need a win here if they want to go ahead on this tournament and make a place on the playoff. We don't have an eliminator. We straight up or a semi-final. The winner of the league, the top contender will play with the fourth on the fourth standing, and the second will play with the third one. Oh, that was a slight beat up. There a bit of an incident down there. There was an overthrow ball and that hit the umpire. Looks like there is a bit of an incident down there. The first aid team has been called up. I can see the umpire is down on the ground. Definitely not a great thing to watch. He's one of the finest cricket loving individual that we have on community. I'm pretty sure that he'll be fine. Looks like there is a bit of a oh boy, definitely not a great thing to watch out here. One of the passionate guy. That was an unintentional one. Fielder threw the ball and just get bounced and it hit the face of the umpire. I can see the first aid has been called there. He's been being looked after from the organizing team, and he is having slight bit of first aid there. Looks like we might need to rest him up. Bit of a bounce that hit his face. I don't like it's an accident, and they are very unpredictable. Umpire, they always sit on the safe side, but never know. Accident happened accidentally. I really hope Santos will wake up and start doing the umpiring. He's a brave guy. He's a brave guy. He's taking a bit of a rest. Looks like the ball hit on his nose. Slight bit of rest has been given. All quickly run down there and to check, make sure that he's alright. We'll be back soon, guys.
The match is a bit delayed because the ball hit straight to our umpire and he's gone off the field. Not a really good sign for this game. New umpire comes in. Hope he gets well soon. Things goes well for him. Everyone's upset. ICS Yatra Stars are 66 for 1 and this is their 8th over. But because of that, game was stopped. ICS Yatra Stars are 66 for 1 and this is their 8th over. Run rate is really good. They can chase it down if they bat like this. Plays it with soft hand, trying to get a single. They already set Akash Singh Pariyar and actually they are 65 for 1. My bad. And Akash Singh Pariyar is batting really well, 26 out of 16. Lofts it. And fielder couldn't catch it, so one drop and a boundary there, so another 4. Look at the strike rate of Akash Singh Pariyar. He's actually in his, we have to say, like, form of his life. He is 26. He scored 26 out of 16, and Dipesh Bisht 32 out of 25 balls. Trying to get another single in that gully areas. Yeah, there's a man at gully and there's a man dot ball. Trying to do the same thing. Pushing the ball between point and backward point. Couldn't do much. But obviously whatever we saw before, that wasn't really a good sign for this game. Edged. He was trying to hit it over the point and went behind the keeper, and chance of a run out, but they couldn't capitalize it. We've seen Maven Capkon Eagles missing so many chances today. They missed 2 catches at the start of the inning, and now a couple of run-outs. So they had their momentum, they had their chances to capitalize for this match. They just couldn't do it. They had gotten the opportunities, and now ICS Yatra Stars are controlling the game, and that's what makes them one of the consistent team of tournament. Chance of a run out. Dipesh Bisht he had himself already gotten the 2 runs, but his partner stopped him. So much of confusion there, and he must be exhausted. ICS Yatra Stars are scoring really well, and they are already they're in a good position. What's wrong with the batter? Why he is coming there towards the leg umpire? Anyway, let's move on. That was a big shot by Dipesh Bisht. I think he was angry, or might be something else, but I haven't seen this shot for a while, especially if we talk about today's match. This was the highest meter of a maximum that a batter has ever scored, especially in today's match. Is that a no ball sign by umpire? No, he's stopping the bowler. Oh, that's an over. Everyone's nose is running. It's very windy and it's very cold. All of us know Melbourne for its 4 seasons in one day, but I don't know what's going on today. That weather hasn't been changed. Otherwise, we would have seen some sunlight and then clouds in a minute and then a bit of wind and then back to the rain and then coming back to a sunny day. So that's what makes Melbourne Melbourne. But today we've just seen wind and clouds here since the start of this game. Misses it, but the fielder misses it as well, and fielder misses it as well. Apologies here. So Maven Capkon Eagles, they've missed a lot of chances today. They were in this game. Now it's already 83 for ICS Yatra Stars. And if you look at the score, they only trailed by 69. And a good cover drive there by the batsman. Another 4 there. Feels like Mosam Kamsa's inning will go into the vein for Maven Capkon Eagles, because he can't do much, can he? Because he's a batter. He's done his part. Just Maven Capkon Eagles openers, they couldn't do much. And Amlesh Yadav as well, he's trying his best. So this is ICS Yatra Stars 9th over, and they've already scored 87. So dot ball there, wasn't needed the throw. Feels like they're playing catches here. None of them are targeting stumps. They're targeting another fielder. So ICS Yatra Stars need another 65 in 10th over. 10 overs actually. So Dipesh Bisht, he is on 46 out of 33. Akash Singh Pariyar 31 out of 18. And let me tell you about Akash Singh Pariyar. He has already represented Nepal under 19 team on his days. Now he's a permanent resident here in Australia, and especially in this tournament, he has always been there for his team ICS Yatra Stars. Good defense there, soft hand. And Akash Singh Pariyar has always contributed for his team. Sometimes short innings, couple of 50s, and that's what makes him a great wicketkeeper batsman. And he's proven it, and he's proven why he loves to open. 31 out of 18 with a really good strike rate. 6 fours, Akash Singh Pariyar. Another single. So he needs to be appreciated as well, and he's proved it that he loves to open the inning. Obviously today wasn't Binod Khatri's day, so he departed much cheaper, but we know how talented batter he is. If ICS Yatra Stars finish this match within their 15 overs, obviously it will help improving their run rate. So we need to see what they'll do. Let me remind you, we are here at NPL Melbourne Season 1, powered by Tricon Production and presented by Fresh Sweep Expert Cleaning Services. If you need any kind of cleaning, office cleaning, lease cleaning, steam cleaning, or any other forms of cleaning, please contact Fresh Sweep Expert Cleaning Services. And a very good friend, Akash Gaundel, the owner of Fresh Sweep Expert, he has proved that in order to do business, there's no age limit. He's one of the young entrepreneurs of Melbourne, probably 23 or 22 like me, and he's already owned his business. He's already a businessman. Cheers to him, the way he's carried himself, and we all should learn from him. Mr. Akash Gaundel, he was here when our tournament started, and maybe he'll be here during the semis and the final as well. ICS Yatra Stars stealing another 2 runs here. So 63. They trial by 63, or even less. I need to verify from our scoreboard. Let me get back to you. They've scored 91, so that brings them, just a sec, appeal there. Umpire says no. They're actually trialed by 61 runs, so they just need another 61, and this is their 10th over. So even if they go 10 run and over, they'll finish this match in their 16th or 17th. And another single. as I said it earlier, you cannot take ICS Yatra Stars lightly. You cannot underestimate them because they are a full pack of performers from the bowling unit, and they've got really dependable batters. Good captain Amrit Shrestha, who has already played Nepal under 19, and now he's got his business here in Melbourne as well. So all of them are experienced. Akash Singh Pariyar, the under 19 player as well. But Maven were also full of match winners, batters. I don't know what's going wrong with them in this tournament, that they are not able to win a single match. But obviously thing happens. But you need to learn and you need to come back with a different plan. So Maven Capkon Eagles sort of remind me of RCB in the earlier seasons. Like, they used to be inconsistent team. They used to win just like 1 or 2 out of their 8 or 9 matches, and they always fall short to qualify for the IPL. But last time, I think it's this year, they won the title. So sometimes luck also favors you, so you need to wait. You need to keep trying whatever you're doing, and things will definitely come to you. If today is your opposition's day, tomorrow is going to be yours. Amlesh Yadav coming towards long off. It's very sad that one of our umpires is injured and he's left the field. And I could see Expert Royal Blues players outside of that boundary, so they're getting ready for their another match. We need to check, and we'll come back to you that whom are they playing against, and I'll let you know. So another match is going to be really interesting, because you know Mirage Monsters, right? So Mirage Monsters are fighting against Expert Royal Blues at 12:30, and the other one will be Gotane Lawyer Scorpions against Ray White Ragnina Titans. So both of our matches will be interesting, and especially if you look into this one, Expert Royal Blues versus Mirage Monsters. So we are excited to see how Basant Khatri will play. Our Expert Royal Blues captain, most consistent all-rounder, one of the experienced, or I should say the most experienced cricket player here in Victoria, one of the most experienced players, I should say. There might be a couple of others as well. Our Expert Royal Blues captain. So we're excited to see that. We're excited to see how Keshav Pant and Basant Khatri will meet each other inside the ground, and we need to wait for another match. What a good catch there. Umpire is going to square leg, asking the square leg umpire, was that catch really taken? He says not out, and this will definitely upset Maven Capkon Eagles, won't it? Because fielder was flying, probably while he was having the contact with the ball, he touched the ground, or the ball might have touched the ground, and that's why the decision was reversed. So the batsman is there and players getting back. So this will definitely demotivate players, but you need to push yourself up, even though this match seems to be tilting towards ICS Yatra Stars. Now Maven Capkon Eagles are finally out of the tournament, but in their next match they have nothing to lose. They'll have nothing to lose, so maybe they'll be out of pressure and they'll perform well for their fans, for their team, and for their management, and probably onto the next season they'll be taking some good memories as well, because so far there hasn't been a good there hasn't been a good memory for them. They're yet to win a single match, but their team, their management is really supportive. I've seen myself how supportive their owner is and how supportive their coaches and other people are. So at least for them, the ball will be dropped in front of fielder, and ICS Yatra Stars batter are able to score another double there. So what I was saying was, yeah, Maven Capkon Eagles should win or should perform well for their owners, their supporters. The way Mosam Kamcha carried the innings, it was really appreciable. But I think his inning will go into the vein today, because none of the other batter except one, Sagar Kharka, supported him. Had the score been 190, had the score been 200, situations would have been different for Maven Capkon Eagles, because ICS Yatra Stars, they are 93 and this is their 11th over. So if the score had been 200 or 200 plus, we would have seen a different bowling attack from Maven Capkon Eagles, even though they've lost a couple of opportunities there. But still, they would have been into this game. They would have been in this game. But unfortunately, bad luck for Maven Capkon Eagles. But hopefully, I hope this bad luck ends for them in their next match if they perform well. But you need to push yourself. You need to push yourself always for your team, for your teammates. And results are not in your hand. The only thing that you can do is to perform for your team, and that's what brings the best out of you. Even though Maven Capkon Eagles, creative shot there, and finally the battery is out, and Maven Capkon Eagles are not that much energetic because they know this match is slightly tilted towards ICS Yatra Stars, but they can learn from this match and they can go on to the next one with some good memories for their teammates. So the aggressive batter departs and the other one comes up. Let me remind you, we are here at NPL Melbourne Season 1, powered by Fresh Sweep Expert Cleaning Services and presented by Tricon Production. I'd like to request my technical team to update the score in this Play HQ app as well, because we're looking it from here. And alright, the captain himself comes there, Amrit Shrestha, and Dipesh Bist departs just before 2 runs for his 50. If we talk about his career, he's scored 21. Probably this is just for this summer, and today was his highest score, 47, with a really good strike rate when it was needed. So we should praise his inning as well. And Amrit Shrestha, the most experienced man there. Let's see how he brings his. Let's see how his I should be saying, let's see how his team will be benefited from his innings and how he gets his team out of the line, out of this challenge, out of this war against Maven Capkon Eagles. And the openers of Maven Capkon Eagles, they need to learn. You cannot always make an excuse for not performing. If you're not performing for 5 or 6 matches, you have to think now that something's really wrong. Maybe you can change the batting order, and that really worked for Maven Capkon Eagles today as well. Like, they changed their batting order except their openers, and a couple of batters performed as well. But the way they played their death overs shouldn't have been played like that. They couldn't score much in their last 12. Batter is down there, so Amrit Shrestha is on strike now, and we know how dangerous he is. And now the score is also just they need another 50 to win this match, and this is their 12th over, so it's going to be an easy win if they bat well. But let's see if Maven Capkon Eagles can do a comeback from here. Gonna be difficult. Defends it and steals a run. Amrit Shrestha. He doesn't like to play dot balls. Either he steals run like this, or he would love to go for those biggies. That's what has made ICS Yatra Stars one of the most consistent teams of this tournament. He was trying to hit it somewhere else, but it went somewhere else. Good fielding by Amlesh Yadav. He stopped the ball, and but Maven Capkon Eagles, 3 chances were missed earlier. Had those been caught or carried, ICS Yatra Stars situation would have been 102 for 5, even if they would have scored in the same way. But past is past. They need to learn from here. So you guys can always comment down who is your favorite batter, favorite bowler, which was your favorite inning, and which player you'd like to see performing for his team. You can always comment down. So you guys are watching us live in our Tricon Production YouTube channel. Good drive there. Was in the air for a while, but went for a boundary. Amrit Shrestha. This man is always there for his team. Reliable batter. Reliable captain. And a performance shows up. How good he is with his decision making. We've seen it. We saw it earlier when his team was bowling. He observed the situation. He changed his field placements according to the batter's strength, and he changed it for every single batter. So that's what makes him special. And as a batter, he's always there. The ball lands in no man's land. Wasn't really a good connection. That was a missed time, but still they are able to convert it into 2 rather than playing a dot ball. So that's what makes ICS Yatra Stars. That's what makes ICS Yatra Stars special. And they're saying 2, but won't be possible this time. So ICS Yatra Stars need just another 39 runs to win this match, and this is their 13th over. So in another 7 overs, they need 39 runs. Pulls it for a single, and he's not happy with himself. Amrit Shrestha, he was trying to go for a boundary there, but not able to do so, and he is not happy with his connection there. But you don't need to be sad, because your team is already in a good position. So in terms of Maven Capkon Eagles, they need to rethink what's wrong, what's going wrong, what could have been done better, and what they will do better in the next match. They should figure it out, and they should come accordingly. What a good shot that was. Another boundary. Another boundary for ICS Yatra Stars and Akash Singh Pariyar. What a great form he is in at the moment. Let me look at the score. So Akash Singh Pariyar is on 49 out of 36. So if he scores another one, that's going to be another 50 for him. And we've seen him performing in every single match for ICS Yatra Stars. Some quick innings and couple of 50s and here as well. So there you go. So that's a 50 for Akash Singh Pariyar. Another 50 for Akash Singh Pariyar here. And he's one of the consistent batters of ICS Yatra Stars. And look how he's celebrating. And this is his answer, that how he plays when he gets the opportunity to open the inning. He always loves to open the inning, and now time and again in this tournament he's proved it. Alright, Akash is back on strike. And now they just need another 32. Gonna be easy for them. Steals a run there. That's what makes overthrow. But Amrit Shrestha stopped Akash from taking another single. So that's what makes Akash special, because he is not among those batters who feel like once you score a 50 you should always go for a big one. You should always hit those deliveries, because he knows his team is in a comfortable situation. So what he needs to do here is just bringing his team close and close to the score as much as he can, and that's what he's doing. And Amrit Shrestha, he's also not trying much, because he knows that the score is reachable now. That's why these guys are dealing in singles and doubles, and which is acceptable and appreciable at the same time when your team is in a balanced position. And I could see Expert Royal Blues players getting ready for their next match against Mirage Monsters, and on the other hand, on the other part of the ground, I could see Mirage Monsters players warming up as well. So get ready and get tuned for another big match here. Appeal there, but umpire denies it. Another big match is going to be Expert Royal Blues against Mirage Monsters. Mirage Monsters, we've seen Mirage Monsters batting, and we've seen Expert Royal Blues dominance on the field earlier. So this is going to be an exciting match today. The ball was in the air for a while, but yeah, the batsman scored another boundary. It was a bowling pitch. It felt like a bowling pitch earlier when Maven Capkon Eagles were batting. It was cloudy, and now we can get a bit of sunlight here. Not much, but ICS Yatra Stars have proved again that why they're called one of the consistent teams of this tournament. That's a white ball, is it? Yes, it is. So we should appreciate Akash Pariyar's inning, and also at the same time we shouldn't forget Dipesh Bist. Even though he couldn't score a 50, he scored really well for his team, 48 out of 37. They're not rushing for a run. Captain denies a single there. They don't want to take those risky singles because it's not needed at the moment, is it? Just another 25 and this match will be won by ICS Yatra Stars, and they'll be getting another 4 points and going in the first position on that points table. Another single. So what can Maven Capkon Eagles learn from this match? ICS Yatra Stars need another 24 runs to win. And obviously now it is very, very difficult for Maven Capkon Eagles to do a comeback. But even though what they can do is they can learn from this match. But they need to give something to cheer up for their fans, for their management, for their teams. Maybe in their next match. Obviously they are also willing to win matches, but something is not in their favor. They need to perform well. They got the opportunity. Felt like in their first innings they will be the one who will be winning the match, but on the later half of the inning, situation got switched up towards ICS Yatra Stars. Is that another boundary? Yes, it is. Runs are flowing for our ICS Yatra Stars, and also at the same time we can see fielders are exhausted, they're upset, but you need to motivate each other for this tournament. From here you should at least give something to cheer up for your team owners, managements and your supporters. Maybe in Capkon Eagles, maybe on to the next one. You've got a couple of matches. We are up to round 7, I think, so good luck to you guys. That was in the air, but probably dropped once before went into the air. 31 people are watching us on Tricon Production, our YouTube channel. Shout out to all of our sponsors, volunteers. Thank you so much everyone, team owners, team players. Everyone is excited and energetic as always. Akash Singh Pariyar defends it. Soft hand. Captain denies the single. So I could see what Akash is trying to do here is he is trying to finish this match as quick as possible, because he thinks by doing that he will improve the net run rate of his team. But the captain says no need to rush. You stay there and we'll be just taking singles when it is not risky and like sort of singles that we can take. Defense here. So Wagle is bowling. 132 for 2. So now they need just another 20 runs. Should have been stopped by that fielder in cover, but extra cover, but another single. So let's see how quick this match finishes from our batters, ICS Yatra Stars batters, Amrit Swasta and Akash Singh Pariyar. And Akash would be happy that If he plays like this, he would stay not out for this time. I know he's performed well. Another catch miss. Chance of a cotton ball, but bowler misses it. So if Akash stays not out in this match, obviously that will benefit his batting average, and at the same time this will boost his confidence as well, that he started the inning, and how great it is to stay not out for your team. Like, you literally played 20 overs, you came here as an opener, and now you're going back. If he plays like that, like he is still like this team is still yet to score another 19, but if he does that, if he stays not out, that's a really good achievement, isn't it? Opener coming to bat and then batting, chasing the score and going back not out. And this should be a learning for other teams, openers as well, who aren't scoring well, especially Maven, Capkon, Eagles openers. They need to learn from Akash Singh Pariyar that how situations should be handled, how things should be handled, and how you boost yourself. Akash was scoring a boundary in his initial deliveries, but somewhere in the middle he got lost, and then he carried himself, and now look at the score, 51 of 39. Even more, I need to not 59, 51, it's 60 of 48 with a really good strike rate. So these are the lessons that all the team's batters need to learn from Akash Singh Pariyar. He has shown his class. He's proved himself as an opener. Slugs it, and slugs for another 4. That was a slug sweep for a fast bowler. So this will definitely boost up Akash Singh Pariyar's confidence going for the rest of the year. There was a very big confusion between the captain and the batter, that the captain isn't happy, is he? And the batter, I think his ankle got twisted. He is on the ground. It's not a really good sign. Captain is really aggressive, but he backs his players. As well. Hopefully everything becomes well after this match. These heat of the moments happen in these kind of matches. Slogs it, but that's a simple catch, and that's how the captain departs. He was playing with a bit of maturity, but now, was that a no ball? Yes, that was a no ball. So he is still there, and Akash Singh Pariyar wouldn't like to get out in this, especially at this particular point of time, because he's played for last 15 overs from the start of this inning, and he would like to finish this match for his team and score as much as he can for his confidence going out to the next tournament as well. He'll carry the same form, same spirit, good way of scoring runs, scoring towards that fine leg and deep fine leg area. Amrit Shrestha is back on strike, and ICS Yatra Stars need another 13 runs. Not much, is it? Akash Singh Pariyar 66 not out of 49 says the scorecard, but must be more. Yes, 67 actually. 67 of 51. So even if the strike rate is becoming a bit lower, that's because they already know they're in the game and they don't want Maven Capkon Eagles to do a comeback, even though now it's almost impossible for them to do a comeback. Akash has played really well throughout the inning and he's carried himself up throughout the inning. He's pushed himself, helped his teammates as well whenever boundaries were needed. He's done that for his team. A very much reliable wicketkeeper batsman, jersey number 7, Akash Singh Pariyar for ICS Yatra Stars. They're really lucky to have him, and he has proved what he's really capable of. So going on to the next season, when teams they're allowed to like retain 2 or 3 of their players, if you perform well like this, you will be definitely into that list after your captain. 2 more players, I think they can retain 3 or maybe 4, I'm not sure. Obviously we will know that thing in our next season, next year. Not much for Maven Capkon Eagles now. Yatra Stars need another 11 runs to win this match. Appeal and run out. Amrit Shrestha is run out. It's his own mistake. Had he not been a run out there, Akash Singh Pariyar would have been. So Akash denied a single. He must be unhappy with his player, Captain Amrit Shrestha. He's always aggressive, and yes, you need a bit of aggression in the field, but I don't know what to say. He's one of the most senior players there. His way of saying things are like a bit fiery, but he loves his teammates. So 142 for 2, ICS Yatra Stars. The new batter comes in. Look at the scorecard of ICS Yatra Stars. Binod Khadri couldn't do much. After that, look at the partnership they're having. Look at the partnership they had. Akash Singh Pariyar and Dipesh Bisht. These two are the reliable, dependent batters for ICS Yatra Stars, especially today. They should be appreciated for their innings. And Amrit Shrestha, obviously he couldn't do much today, but he's the man behind all of these performances of ICS Yatra Stars. He's the captain, so he deserves the credit as well. And he's won the matches for ICS Yatra Stars previously. So obviously you can't win every single matches for your team by yourself. You know, your teammates should do things as well. And new batter comes in. I'd like to request our technical team to update the score chart and also at the same time the display where you should be putting new batter's name. This is still Amrit Shrestha. We could see Amrit Shrestha. He's already back to the pavilion, so please update that thing. Another single by this batter, and Akash Singh Pariyar back to the strike. I could still see Amrit Shrestha, guys. Please change the batter's name. Technical team. defends it. So they need another 10 runs, ICS Yatra Stars. Another single. So 9 more runs and they get another 4 points. Another single. So 8 more runs, and I'd like to see how the net run rate for ICS Yatra Stars will work, because right now they are minus 0.685, so that means it's really not good for them. Only the positive net run rate here is Expert Royal Blues and Mirage Monsters, and these two teams are competing after this match. Will be exciting to watch. And getting another single, this is gonna be an extra for them, trying to get a double. They'll be able to do that, and Akash will be back on the strike. Yeah, he's back on strike. Let me see the score of Akash. 68 of 53. So they need another 8 runs to win this match. Not actually 8 runs. That was an error. Sorry, guys. They need another 5 runs to win this match. ICS Yatra Stars. If I'm not wrong, that's a dot ball. No, 6 runs. My bad. My apologies. Now they need another 5. They trialed by 4. So if they cross that 4, that means like if they score another 5 runs here, then yeah, that's it. Then they'll win this match. Fielder couldn't catch it. And that's another wicket for ICS Yatra Stars. So they are going a bit cheaply recently. Their captain and this new batter, even though Akash is there, but he's been involved in 2 of the recent run-outs. But we can't really blame him because he is not there to make his partners run out. It's their mistake earlier as well, and this time as well. This time we could blame both of them. I wouldn't say the word blame, but you know, could have been dealt with a better way. But yeah, whatever has happened. But the good news is Akash is still there, even though I'm not sure whether now tailender comes in, but they've just lost their 4 wickets, so they've still got plenty much batters, up to 7 or 8, so no need to worry. So this is what gives you a plus point, and Maven Capkon needs to learn here is, what they need to learn here is, even if you lose wickets like this in the later half of the innings, doesn't really affect much because you already scored and you were already in a good position. Dot ball there. The ball was already dropped, so that would have been a catch. That wouldn't have been a catch. So if you bat really well, if you do a good partnership for your team, and even if you lose a couple of wickets, or even more in the later half of the innings, even if you lose a bit more wickets on the later half of the innings, that doesn't really matter because see, ICS Yatra Stars are already in good position. Misfield, and they'll be stealing double there. I think they'll convert the single into a double, and yes, they did. So another 3 runs, but I'd like to see ICS Yatra Stars batters finishing this match with a maximum or 4, but depends how they are thinking on it. Doesn't really matter because anyway you're winning this match, but it just feels good to see if a batter finishes this match with a bit of maximum, drives it, gets another single, and he lets the new batter to go for some slogs, I guess. But they just need another 2 runs, no need to do much. We just from the commentary side saying it just feels good when they finish his match with maximum or a boundary, but as a team, as a player, you decide the thing. We just here outside seeing what's going on inside the ground. Yeah, he's trying to do that, but he misses it. The idea is pretty clear that he will go for a big one. So after this match, Mira's Monsters. So Monsters against the Royal Blues. Expert Royal Blues and Mira's Monsters. They're ready and they're pumped up. Another wicket. What are they doing? They've literally lost their last 4 wickets without being serious. Only Akash is there and he is seeing his partners just giving their wickets away. Just giving their wickets, and feels like they're trying to motivate Mira. They're trying to motivate Maven Capkon Eagles like, yeah, you guys can take wickets. You guys can take our wickets as well. You feel good after that. So that's what they're doing here. They're losing their wickets cheaply. They're not being responsible. Thanks to Akash and Dipesh Bist's innings, otherwise they would have fallen apart. Look at their situation now. Even though they need just like 2 runs, a match will be ending up in their side, but this is not a way to play cricket, is it? They're just going cheaply. Three of their last batters, they just threw their wicket. Wasn't needed to do so. Wasn't needed to do much. Your team just needs 2 runs. That wasn't really a shot and wasn't really a defense as well. He was just like half of the way towards the shot, and that's why he got caught. He couldn't connect it and he couldn't defend it as well. So new batter comes in. Hopefully this batter scores those 2 runs and a match just finishes, so that we'll be getting a result here. No, Akash is still there, I guess. Akash is on the strike, I guess. Yes, he is. So he'll be finishing off. Yep. Just a single, no need to rush. So 1 run to win for them. Let me see it. Yes, it is. Is it 1 run or 2 runs? Must be 1 run, but yes, just 1 run needed to win this, and then ICS Yatra Stars will be getting 4 more points, and they'll be moving up on that points table. Smash it. That's a dot ball. He was trying to do that. Hopefully that's just 1 run, but I know they're gonna go for they're gonna try to clear those fielders, and because everybody is inside now, and because they just need 1 run, So swing it. No, he defends it. So they just need another run. This is their 19th over, is it? Let's see. Yes, this is their 19th over, but I'm not sure where they lost the overs actually, because they were doing really well. And clears the fielder, and ICS Yatra Stars win this match. And hard luck to Maven Capkon Eagles. Hopefully they'll bounce back onto the next one. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching us. We'll be coming back in our second match. Is there a bit of fight or something there? No, it is not. They're just shaking hands, and that's it. That's it from this match, and we're looking on to the next one between Expert Royal Blues and Mirage Monsters. Will be back. See you soon. And I think today's man of the match will be Akash Singh Pariyar, the way he played. Not sure. Umpire will decide that one. See you soon, guys. See you soon in Expert Royal Blues and Mirage Monsters match. And we've got another one, German Dynamo Knights and Ray White Trugnina Titans. Is it? I need to confirm. One's Trugnina Titans, but the other one, yeah, Gothania Lawyer Scorpions, not Ray White, not German Dynamo Knights. So you've got another one, Gothania Lawyer Scorpions and Ray White Trugnina Titans. So both of our matches are really interesting. So you check those out. See you soon. Thank you. And just before leaving, I'd like to say thank you so much to our sponsors and all of our management, supporting staffs, coaches, and our technical team, umpires. This wouldn't have been possible without you. So this is our round 5 of group matches, and thank you so much to all of our viewers as well. The way you guys are supporting us, keep supporting, and on to the next one. Thank you.